What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Raven Tiara XOXO, and I am back for another video. And today we're doing something a little different, y'all. We're gonna talk about period health, period products, just period.
What you do to me, between me and you, I feel a chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place, 'cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do like you do. That's why I'm spend my life with you.
See me looking down, I'm just glancing at my notes. But first, let's talk about the products I use. No, first, let's talk about why I even wanted to do this video. So, where I currently work is mainly women. And a lot of times when I visit the bathroom, if a young lady comes out and I go in, I will smell, either it was her or somebody before her, like I still smell that lingering odor. Whether it's just they're just not fresh at all, or if they're on their cycle. And I think the issue is that a lot of young ladies don't know how to properly take care of themselves, not only on their cycle, but just in general. So that kind of made me want to make this video, because a lot of young ladies don't know. So I'm here to help you. So the first thing we're gonna do is talk about the products I use. So I am a pad type of girl. Use what you want to. If you want to use tampons, that's fine, that's you. But I prefer pads. So lately I've been using the Honey Pot pads. Now this is an overnight one, and this thing is humongous. So I use these for at night, and they really do protect like against leakage. I usually have issues with leakage at night. I want to try those period panties, but I'm not 100% sure if that's something for me. But anyway, so right now I use these, and these are like a freaking diaper. So I use these mainly for at night. Yeah. And then these are just a regular, like always, I think, pad. I use these normally during the day. My cycle is normally between 3 and 5 days long, so I'll probably use this for days like 1 to 3. And I'm normally protected pretty well with this. This is just a regular flow pad. And then towards the end, so normally like day 4 and 5, I switch over to a little panty liner. I don't really have a specific one that I like, but this just grabs the extra few little drops that might be coming out. So I normally will use this on the last day or last 2 days of my cycle, just depending on how heavy my flow is. Now, because I use pads, and I don't care what you say, blood has a scent to it. May not be as strong as other people's scent. Blood to me has a scent. So I use this. It's made by Vagisil, and I spray it on my pad. I do not spray this on my cooch. I don't recommend that. I think it says you can. It's a dry wash, clean and fresh feeling without water. It says for instant freshening on the go, skin friendly scents, hypoallergenic, no parabens. I don't spray this on my cat. If you need to do that, do what you gotta do. But I spray this strictly on my pad, so that when the blood starts coming on my pad, it doesn't give off like a strong odor or anything like that. Like I said, I don't care what nobody say. You can smell blood, like you can smell it. It doesn't smell great. So I just put this on my pad because I do use pads. So those are the products that I use for now. As far as like washing wise, because you definitely need to make sure that you are cleansing yourself properly during this time of the month, any time of the month, but specifically during this time of the month. I'm gonna probably use products that you might not agree with. This is for me. This is what works for me. Do what works for you. But as long as you're doing something and cleaning something, I don't really care what you use. But I use Dove every day. This is what I use. I like this particular one. I normally buy this one. I've used the sensitive one or the plain white Dove bar. Those are normally the ones that I purchase. I really like this. I like the way it smells. I like really anything with coconut or cocoa butter, shea butter, anything like that. So this is the Restoring Coconut and Cocoa Butter. So I like those scents, so this is what I use. And it doesn't irritate me or anything like that. So I use that just for normal cleansing. I use a bar soap. This might be weird, but I use bar soap mainly strictly on my lady parts and down there parts. And then I get the same thing in body wash, and I use body wash on my body. I don't know why, I just do. I've always kind of been like that. I use the bar for my cat and the wash for my body. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Then also, I use the Honey Pot stuff still. I know everybody's been in a big uproar about using this, but it's never done anything to me. I love it. I've used all of them. This is the orange bottle. It's the normal wash. I've used this one, the light blue one, which is the sensitive. I've used the green one. I can't remember what that one was for. I don't know if there's any others, but those are the three that I mainly use. And honestly, I used to just only get the sensitive one, the light blue one, but for some reason they were like having a shortage. So then I just started getting whatever one they had. So that's how I started trying the other ones, and I hadn't had any issues with those either. So I'll give you a little close-up on the bottle. So this is what I use, and I use this every day, but I definitely, you know, make sure I use it when I'm on my cycle. So yeah, that's that. So now we done talked about the products I use, and let's just get into some overall what you should be doing so that you feel good and smell good. So one thing that you can do to keep fresh down there is eliminate the hair. I know people feel some type of way about hair removal, but it works for me. I'm a bigger girl, and when I have hair in areas, especially there, I'm gonna sweat more, and that's gonna bring on a scent, an odor. Whether it's a sweaty, musky, I don't know, whatever type of odor. So to eliminate that, I personally wax. I've been waxing since 2017. So I've been waxing for a long time. I will not go back to shaving. I do shave under my arms and my legs, but I do not shave my lady parts. I don't. I wax them. So I recommend a form of hair removal. I prefer waxing. If you have a way to shave yourself without causing razor bumps, then do that. But I prefer to wax down there. 2, drink your water. Matter of fact, drink your water. I never understand when people like say they don't like water. How? Like, how do you not drink water? Like, drinking water for me has helped me so much. Like, I started drinking a gallon of water probably like a year or 2 years ago, and it's helped clear up my skin. Like, I have a few like pimples, like one right there, but my face, if you saw my face before, like my dark spots are even going away. I had a lot of concentrated like dark spots right here. I had a lot of acne like right up in here, right in here, and I would get it on my chin, and it was so bad and painful, and I tried everything. I was on the birth control pills. I went, you know, to a dermatologist. I was getting creams, pills, all kind of stuff, and nothing really worked. So I got on like a really good regimen. Anyway, we sidetracked, but water helped me with that. I definitely think water played a big role in that. And drinking your water, I feel like, plays a big role in how you smell. I could be wrong, but if you're not hydrated properly, you'll be able to tell. Like, first of all, your mouth's gonna be dry. I feel like you'll just feel dry, honestly. I feel dry, like, when I don't drink water. And when you urinate, it's gonna be strong. So, and that's another reason why y'all be leaving a scent when you leave out the bathroom, because you're not drinking water. And we can tell, baby, we can smell it. You know, when you wake up first thing in the morning, you haven't been drinking water because you've been sleeping. Your pee is normally darker and stronger. Y'all be walking around like that all day, thinking that because you drink a Mountain Dew and a Sprite that you good. No, you need to be drinking the water. Like, you need to be. Like, I recommend at least a gallon. If you can't get a gallon, at least a couple of bottles. Like, come on, work your way up. Y'all need to be drinking water. So that's that. Also, the diet. Now, I'm a bigger girl, but that doesn't mean that I eat bad. Like, people always equate being bigger to you have a sloppy diet, or you have or you're lazy. And honestly, I work out almost every day, and I really don't eat bad. Like, I may have junk food occasionally, but I'm not eating McDonald's every day. I'm not going to Wendy's every day getting a 4 for $4. I'm not going to Burger King, Church's, Popeyes. I don't eat that kind of food. Most of the time, I'm eating salads and just, you know, stuff that's good for me. Fruit. It's the summertime, so watermelon. I love watermelon, cantaloupe, melons, anything. Like, peaches, grapes. You know, I like fruit, so that's normally what I'm eating during this time of the year. So I really feel like your diet plays a big part in how you smell as well. Like, we have to think about what we're putting into our bodies, period. Like, period. So I think water consumption, intake, whatever, and your diet plays a big role on how you smell. I could be wrong, but I don't think I'm wrong. So take it as you will. Take it however you want. And another tip, take a probiotic. You should be taking a multivitamin, I think, and I mean, I take other things too, but take a probiotic. Definitely take a probiotic. Speak with your gynecologist, or just do some research on your own and find a brand that you like. A particular brand I get from Amazon. So the one I get off of Amazon, it's probiotics with prebiotics and cranberry. It says feminine health and dietary supplement. This is what the bottle looks like. So I take that every day. And I think that helps too as well. All of these are just not even suggestions. This is what I do, and I don't have like an issue. Like, my man sometimes puts his whole nose down there, so I mean, I can't be slacking. Like, I always gotta be fresh. Like, so yeah. Anyway, so definitely take one of those. I would recommend that. Also, go to your gynecologist. Like, we should be doing our yearly checkups. Do I go to like get a physical every year? No, I used to before I had a kid. That's not an excuse, but we take care of, we make sure our kids are good. So sometimes your health slacks, but I definitely make sure I go and get my cat checked. I just had my check a couple of months ago. Like, I don't be having no issues, but we should be getting that type of stuff checked. I just feel like if I don't do nothing else, I'm gonna go to the dentist and I'm gonna get my cat checked. Them two things. If I don't do nothing else, them two things that I'm gonna definitely take care of. So these are just my opinions, my tips, my tricks. I hope this is beneficial to any young lady out there who may be suffering or, having issues with her smell or her hygiene or her odor. If you think that something that you have going down, like a discharge or an odor or anything like that, is not common, or, you think it's a little weird, if you're experiencing any burning, itching, any weird, like green type of discharge down there, definitely go to the doctor. Even for if you don't have insurance, they have free clinics. Like, it's no excuse. Like, we have got to take care of ourselves, period. Like, nobody else is gonna do it for us, so we have got to take care of ourselves. So that's my little spiel. I really hope that this helps somebody, because I really wish y'all could go into these restroom areas with me, because some of these women, I'm just like, it's 8:30 and you got this bathroom smelling like Red Lobster. So, you know, I just really hope this helps. I really do. All jokes aside, like, I really hope this helps. I didn't want to be before y'all long. Thank y'all for stopping by. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'm going to check y'all out on the next video. Bye, y'all.